Hello everyone, it's Angela from The Chaotic Life of a Planner. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be laying out the month of November. Now, this is not just a regular monthly plan with me. I'm going to have to go all the way back to September because I didn't do anything in November, but I like to use the monthly spread in my A5 Daily Duo from Erin Condren as my bill due stickers. Now, I will tell you, I do have a new planner coming, and in that new planner, I will probably start tracking my budgeting stuff. But for now, this is how I like to use the monthly spread in the A5 Daily. I did it in July, August, no bueno, September. Apparently, I have an every other month track record going on, but that is okay. It works really, really well for me to lay out all of my bill dues, or I guess I should say my due dates, in a monthly spread because it helps to do my paycheck budget. But you guys, I have something really sad to show you. Look what happened. And I just noticed it's cut right there too. So this is kit 118 from Orange Umbrella Co. I absolutely adore this kit because I love gnomes and I love buffalo check. And Lucas decided to practice his scissor cutting skills, which I must say he cut pretty straight, but it's still very sad. So we are going to go ahead and do what we can to salvage this and make it still work. Hopefully everything will be okay. I cannot be mad at him. I thought, okay, so full disclosure, his mother was upstairs cleaning the bathroom. I was downstairs. He came up the stairs. I saw him go up the stairs. I thought he was going in with her. She did not know he had come up the stairs. So a few minutes later, she came to the top of the stairs and said, "Mother, you were not watching him very well," which, in my defense, I didn't really know that I was supposed to be watching him. But anyways, he had come into my studio and decided that he was going to have a little fun time with some of Nana's dangerous items in here. So, you guys. Anyways, I very likely am going to be moving my studio downstairs. We have a guest room downstairs, so I'm going to just flip-flop. The guest room will be up here, and my studio will be downstairs. My mother is coming to visit next month, so we will go ahead and probably do that then. The reason why I don't have it like that right now is because you have to walk through this room to get to the room that Michaela and Lucas are using, because technically the room that they are using is the bonus room. So it will work out fine to have this room as the bonus, or the guest room, I'm sorry, because we don't really have guests that often, like especially this time of year, like we do for like events or whatever, but yeah, not super often, so it will be all right. And then, you know, Michaela is working full-time now, so it'll probably just be a few months and she'll be moving out into her own place, so then we will actually be able to use the bonus room as a bonus room. But yeah, Nana needs to move her stuff downstairs so that Lucas cannot get to it. And also, it will actually help me out a lot to have my studio in the main floor so that I don't feel like I'm like, you know, completely away from everybody all the time. Okay, so here is one of these stickers that is going to have a little cut in it, but it's all right. We're going to make it work. And then I don't typically use the date covers anyways, even though they actually would have looked really nice in this spread because they're black, and I just felt like it would have been a really nice aesthetic, but Lucas took care of that for me. He made that decision for Nana. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is mark paydays. I'm going to use these little pigs from Simply Smith stickers. So we'll have a payday here, here, and here. And then I do not, like if I had a YouTube payday, it would go here. However, I think I've only gotten like 2 YouTube paydays. So like the entire time I've had my channel, so there's no chance that that's going to happen this time. All right, so these are the stickers that I use. These are from Alexander Nicole Plans. I do need to make a list. Maybe I'll do that today actually as I'm going along about the ones that I need to go ahead and order. Like I thought I had some Hulu stickers, but I cannot find them. So, well, here's one. Here's like a little sample sticker, so that would be the Hulu. I'm not sure if you can see that. If my camera is not going to play nice. There we go. So anyways, I have like some samplers like that I'm going to just kind of use up first. So like we have mortgage, which is the first. So I'll put that sticker there. I do have kind of like a little list over here right next to me just to make sure I don't forget anything. And then I'm not going to use any of these. We don't have a water bill and we don't have rent. We do have car insurance, which will be over here on the 10th. So you'll see these are not like perfectly formatted for the A5. They do take up a little bit of room, but they work out fine as far as I am concerned. Or I guess I should say they do kind of extend a little bit over sometimes, just depends on how long the script is. Okay, so there is that. I have used all of those that I'm going to use this time. This one, I will use Hulu, which I've really thought about getting rid of Hulu because it just doesn't seem like we watch it very often. So maybe I'll cancel it this month. We'll have to see. All right, and then I'm going to use this little one that says subscription. Subscription. There we go. Words are hard. And it will go right here. And this will be for a ring that we, I think it's like, I don't know, $7 a month or something like that. But I'm going to add that to my list of things that, script stickers that I need to order. All right. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put all these stickers down. And then I'm going to show you how I go back and add in some bill dues that I don't have stickers for. So on the 4th, I have 2 credit card bills due. Most of these credit cards that we have, actually all of them except for one, are old. Just kind of some old debt that we are still working on. I will be super happy when they're all gone. All right, and then I have one on the 10th. This is what I mean by these are a little bit of a longer script, so they take up some additional space. Now this one, I can kind of cram it over into the coiled area a little bit, so that is not really a big deal. And then not all of these credit cards have large balances either. Some of them are just a few $100s, and we just need to knock them out, which hopefully we can do soon. I feel like I've been saying that forever, but it just is what it is. This one right here, we actively pay more than the minimum due each month. And I think I have one more, and that will go right here. All right, so there are all of the credit cards. This is the cable bill. I really like to get the half sheet scripts because like it would take a really long time to go through a full sheet of cable bill stickers because really, I mean, most people only pay 1 cable bill per month. So there's that. Let's go ahead and add car payment, which will be here. The next one that I have will be Netflix on the 14th. So I'm really excited about the new planner that I have coming. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. It should be here next week, I am assuming. Okay, now I have the gas bill. This is for our natural gas. We are on the budget plan. I'm trying to look at my list. When does that due? Okay, there it is. We are on the budget plan, so I think it's like $117 a month, which I don't feel is too terrible, but I have definitely noticed how utilities have went up over what they were a year ago, which shouldn't be surprising because everything has went up. These are electric bill, and like my electric bills went up too. I think for October it was like $244, when like a year ago it was like $180. So that is a fairly significant difference. We've already used car insurance. We already used phone bill. We used mortgage. All right, Amazon Prime is on the 15th. So I'll put that one right here. And then I just have some miscellaneous stickers like this that I could use if I wanted to. But I think I'm just going to use this debt payment one, which will be I think we'll put this right here. This is for some windows that we had to replace. Actually, all of the downstairs windows in our Alaska house, so that we could sell, which was a real bummer because they cost a lot of money and we didn't even get to enjoy them. But it's all right. Apparently my kids are friends with somebody that knows the person that bought our Alaska house, and she has many, many, many complaints, which is very unfortunate because we put a lot of money into that house. Okay, so these are just some highlighters that I bought from Amazon. Most of the planner influencers have purchased them, so I'm sure it is not anything new. You've all seen them before. So here I'm going to mark Detroit ticks. These are for our season tickets for the Detroit Red Wings. And then I do like to use this little Erin Condren stencil just to put my little circle right there. So then once it's paid, I actually can check it off. I really like to do that. It helps me to keep track of everything. The next one we're going to mark is HP Instant Ink. So I mark all of the individual subscriptions by their due dates on my monthly view, but then my monthly budget, I just have like one line item for subscriptions because it just gets to be a little excessive to list them all on my monthly budget, if that makes any sense. So there is Instant Ink. Now I will have Epidemic Sound, which I think our total is something like $200 a month just for subscriptions. Like, that is crazy to me. Like, how did that happen? We've got to look at it and see which ones we can get rid of for sure. I think it's like all of the streaming, like for everything that you stream, you have to pay like a subscription for. So before you know it, it's just gotten out of control. This is our golf cart. I do love our golf cart, but I will be super happy when it is paid off. And I would imagine it would be one of those things that we'll be able to keep for a really long time because it doesn't really get that much use, but who knows, because I've never owned a golf cart before. All right, there's that. We have had it for just about, actually a year. It would be a year this month. And we really have enjoyed it. We don't use it a lot, like unless we're camping at campgrounds that allow golf carts, but we do like to take Lucas for a ride around the neighborhood. You can use golf carts on our roads, the county roads anyway, so that's kind of fun, and we will use it for trick-or-treating. This is iCloud. Like, even iCloud, that's one of those things that's just gotten ridiculous. I think I pay like $9.99 for my iCloud storage. That's like $120 a year. It's just so frustrating. Okay, here I'm excited about this. This will be our last extended warranty payment that we bought for our truck. We didn't add it in to our loan, like we bought it aftermarket. So we've been paying on that separately, and this is the last one. For us, it did actually, I know a lot of times financial people will say to not buy the extended warranties, but in our case, it was definitely worth it. For us, it was definitely worth it to get the extended warranty. We have to have some work done on our diesel truck on the 1st. That is going to cost several $1,000s, so yeah, in our case, it was worth it. If I was buying, I don't know, maybe just a regular car, like a sedan or whatever, I might not consider it, but the big heavy-duty diesel trucks, like, those repairs are not cheap by any means. This is my husband's Adobe membership. I really need to ask him if he needs to keep this because it's $50, it just went up. It is now $54.99 every month. So, which if he uses it, I don't mind by any means, but if he's not going to use it, then we definitely need to see what we can do to cut that down. This is like one of those backyard sheds that we bought. That we have to pay for, which we actually needed it because our garage is a lot smaller here than it was in our Alaska house. Let's see, I have the truck. This is also the same day that our RV payment is due, which I don't recommend. I don't recommend having an RV payment and a truck payment due on the same day. I don't actually know how that happened. I probably should see if we can move one of those payment dates because that is just a lot for one day. And then here we are adding 2 more membership payments that we have. One, which is Peloton, which I can't even tell you the last time I rode the Peloton. I either need to start riding it or get rid of it. And the other one is for Audible, which my husband does use his Audible membership like every month. He never misses it. I actually have tried to tell him we need to increase it so he can have 2 books a month, but he has a new job now. It's the same place, just a different department. He doesn't have quite as much time to listen to it. So he says, no, just keep the 1 book per month. And that is fine for him. So, all right, I feel really good now that I have this laid out. It really does almost feel like it takes a weight off my shoulders because it's just so much easier to plan each paycheck budget once I have this spread done. So if this is something that you maybe learned something from or got some good ideas from, I would love it if you would give this video a big thumbs up. Possibly consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love that. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.